Mm. So I just had the coolest meeting with this girl that I'm talking to about making a video with me for my about my headshots, about my photography, to like sort of like a mission video of like what I do, why I'm so passionate about it, and how I help people through what I do. So that was really cool, and I'm really happy that we're doing it barter. Like this is a girl who I actually met through a casting that I was running, and she's beautiful, but her photos did not do her beauty justice. And so I let her know that I do headshots, and she's like, oh, I'd love to work with you, but I don't have the money right now. Could you, by any chance, would you want to barter video work? And I was like, hell yeah, I do. Which is funny because I had just gotten it into my mind, hint hint, that I wanted to find someone who wanted to barter video work in exchange for headshots. So it happened, it came together, that was awesome. And so one of the things that I was talking to her about, this girl's young, she's just about to turn 20. She's self-taught. I mean, she's been doing videos for like 10 years, putting them online. She has one that went super viral, has over like 1 million hits. She does a lot of like dance videos. And one thing that we were talking about was that, she's done a lot by herself. Like, we can all do a lot by ourselves, right? Especially in the creative fields, or there's a lot you can do by yourself, but if you want to go to the next level, you have to hang out, you have to spend time with other people who are who are like the next level. If you want to go up to the next level, you have to surround yourself with people at that next level, which is why I'm at the studio I'm at, the 11 studios. I mean, these guys are the best photographers and videographers in Boston, right? And so being around that, putting myself in that environment is going to help grow me, right? Creatively and professionally. And that is what I did originally 3 years ago, starting 3 years ago with Foundry 24 in Charlestown. I mean, that incubator space was, I wouldn't be making a living from my photography and business for myself if I hadn't been in that space, if I hadn't been around other people doing that every day. I said it in another video, just like young creative people doing cool things, but in business, right? So I'm a big believer that we should seek out environments that will help us grow, environments and people that will help us grow, because we can do a lot by ourselves, but in order to go to the next level, we need to have guidance and support and mentorship. I'm a big believer in mentorship, and that was with this girl. I was just so excited to teach her and help her, and I want to help you, I want to move you forward. And that was another thing that we were talking about, is if you really want to be successful, especially you see a lot of actors, and they just they do it because there are a lot of different reasons, but a lot of actors, it's about them. All right, and this whole idea of networking, all right, well, what can this person do for me? Like my page, donate to my Kickstarter, give me. But there's so few people that are focused on instead giving first. And so that's, I think, why I became successful. That's why I became successful in the New England acting community, was that I was really just super focused after I read this book called The Go-Giver. I was just super, super focused on giving this thing called value to others. You become more successful in life the more you focus on creating value for others. And I call it the unicorn called value, because what is value? What is it? It's going to be different for every person, because not every person needs the same thing. So it's a journey, man. It's a journey to understand what that is, to capture that unicorn, and share that unicorn with others. This juice is so good. So this is also one way that I'm taking care of myself. So one of the main things I learned in India was the absolute necessity for me to really prioritize self-care. And one of the ways that my philosophy around that has been super shifted is in the area of food. So now I eat a lot more. I take a lot more time and energy in paying attention to what I consume, how I consume it, with what intention also. My life 3 years ago, I was I needed and I'll talk about this in another video of I needed to meet M. I really needed AK Mustafa. I really needed to meet him, because he really taught me a lot, helped me understand why my lifestyle that I was leading previously was really detrimental to my health and my longevity. And so I learned a lot from him about how to take better care of myself, which is what I'm doing today. So Anyways, I am, speaking of acting, I'm about to go into this studio right over here and be a ballerina. I'm gonna be in these like promo videos for this company called Capezio. They make ballet shoes, and so I'm gonna be the Capezio girl today. Capezio. I need to figure out how to say that correctly. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go be an actress, and talk to you later. Peace.